Hello Bulldog fans, Tristan Hobbs here, a special for the Bryant Sports Network. We are joined live in a sit-down interview with new Bryant field hockey head coach, Joppe de Vries. Joppe, welcome to Bryant. Congratulations, and we're excited to have you. Welcome.
Thank you so much. Yeah, Tristan, it's been a fantastic little journey already. Been here a couple of weeks, and everybody is really friendly and welcome me very, very much.
Coach, you come from the University of Maryland, the associate head coach there. What have the last 4 or 5 weeks been for you coming to Bryant, the interview process, getting hired, and now trying to start your program?
It's been like that. It's been a lot. Met a lot of people, great people, trying to figure things out with the season, the travel, the recruitment, everything, and meeting all the girls, and that's the most exciting part. I've met most of the girls. I've spoke with all of them on the phone, and they're just amazing women.
Head coach in front of your name. How does that sound? First time in the collegiate ranks that you'll be a head coach. What is that moment like for you?
I'm proud, very proud. Most important thing for me is I would like to grow the game of field hockey because I just love the game, and I would like to develop the women on the team to be ready and teach life through field hockey and be ready for the next step in their lives, because field hockey is not like a pro sport. So we all have to love the game just for the love of the game, and then we just prepare them for the next step in their careers.
Coach, field hockey obviously has been a big part of your life. You recently at Maryland. Tell us a little bit more about your background with field hockey and kind of where you come from.
Well, I'm from Holland, and when I was like 7 years old, I started to play field hockey. I turned into be a goalie, and that was at Bloemendaal, which is a very well-known club in the Netherlands. A lot of international players are from there. And through that, I went and become a PE teacher. And besides that, I always start coaching. And it was coaching and training the goalies. I coach different levels, from internationals to young kids. And I just love to be around a team and try to excel them and bring them to the next level. And then 4 years ago, I got recruited to come to America, and my wife and I, we thought, let's just do it. 4 years later, here I am.
Coach, what was it like, the game of field hockey, growing up in the Netherlands? Obviously, it's a little bit different than here in America, probably a little bit more popular in the Netherlands. What was that like with that being around that sport?
It's a big sport. Men and women play it, and it's a social gathering in the weekend. So you got like clubs with, I would say, 20 male teams, 20 female teams, and on a Sunday you got like 5-6 pitches, and everybody is playing. So it's what I said, a social gathering, and everybody is there and trying to get the best result. Obviously, winning is more fun than losing, so everybody's trying to win, but in the end, you give a big high five and congratulate the team that was better, and try to get better on your end to beat them next time.
Maryland, the last 4 years, elevated to associate head coach last season. How have those 4 years at Maryland prepared you for this next step in your coaching career?
Being around Missy Mahart, being around a program that has been top of the NC2A for such a long time, see what she did and what they do in order to show up every single game, made me realize like there's more than just coaching field hockey. It's much more. It's preparing young women for the next step, as I said. It's preparing a game plan, scouting, and I would say you go more in depth than I would go back home in the club sports. Not internationally, obviously, but I do think seeing all that, I'm definitely ready for the next step as a head coach and guide a team.
And you guys enjoyed a ton of success there. 3 or 4 conference championships, went to the NCAA tournament. made some deep runs in the NCAA tournament. What was that like?
That's fun. Yeah, that's a lot of fun. And obviously that's a goal for me here to keep on growing this program and try to get closer to winning a conference championship, because I want everybody to experience that, because it's a goal. And if you meet that goal, then the next step is, well, maybe get into the NCAA tournament, and maybe the next step is. So the goals are there, the goals are set, and we have a young team, so we're going to grow into that hopefully as soon as possible.
Coach, outside of your work with the University of Maryland, the last 4 years you've also worked with the USA national teams. You've also had past experience with the South African national teams. What were those experiences like with working with the national teams and kind of getting a feel for some of the most elite players in their sport?
That's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun, and it all comes down to the love of the game. So those women are on that team because they're wicked good. They're very driven to what they need to do in order to become the best player that they can be. But most of all, they just love to be out on the field every single day and practice and learn new stuff from coaches who are coming from all over, and seeing the journey with the U.S. national team 4 years ago up to Rio. The result wasn't what they wanted, but seeing the whole journey was phenomenal, and they did a great job to show up there, and again, not the result, but it is a great path that I've seen to growth.
Now, coming here to Bryant, we'll jump ahead. What can fans expect as far as style of play from the Bulldogs this fall?
I would like the fans to keep encouraging us and follow us and see the growth in the team week by week, day by day. Every single time you come, you see something changed. And I hope that by the end of the season they will say, wow, they started here and now they're there. I'm gonna love this team. I like attacking play. I love to attack with everybody. But that comes with a lot of work to turn around and defend with everybody. So that's something I'm going to teach the girls. Work hard and then play hard, absolutely.
And then, Coach, you mentioned just a moment ago about the goals that have been set for this year's team. Are there some that you can share with us now, that things that maybe that are you hope to be the backbone of this program going forward?
For me, the most important thing is that the girls, whenever they are in the classroom, they show up there, and which they have done in the past, and they have to continue doing that. If they do that, I am positive they can show up with the same mentality on the field. That's all I'm asking, and I'm going to help them to bring them to the next level, and love to be competitive, love to work every single minute you're out on the field, and I would like to see the difference between being in the classroom and focused on school, being on the field and just being focused on field hockey. I like to win games, and I'm going to find ways to win games, and I'm going to teach the girls to love competitiveness.
Coach, this may seem like a silly wrap-up question after that answer, but how excited are you to get this team together as one in August and get ready for your first game?
See the smile on my face. Yeah, I can't wait. I really can't wait. It's we're a little bit out, but I'm preparing and I'm prepared. I can't wait to start. Absolutely.
Coach, congratulations. Welcome to Bryant, and thanks for sitting down with us.
Thank you very much, Tristan.
That's head coach Joppe de Vries joining us here on the Bryant Sports Network. Stay tuned for more inside looks at Bryant athletics all fall long.